It was a mistake to eat Costco pizza. Kohayo, everyone. Welcome to Day Stream. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today because I've been all day and I'm fighting tummy ache. I'm still fighting tummy ache. So, yeah, I gotta fight the pain. It kind of hurts, though. It kind of hurts. So, we'll see how we go and see how far we can get before I get tired and give up.
Hey, E, got a sec?
Sure thing, Kathy. What's up?
I actually don't remember what we did. I think we asked about those.
What do you think of Lily Meyer's art?
There you go.
I actually looked her up this morning, and I couldn't find any records of her being recognized as an artist.
Yeah, I doubt there was ever a chance for that to happen. Wade bought everything shortly after she died. I only got a chance to see this one picture.
Recall.
It wasn't all that bad, but nothing breathtaking.
Well, maybe there's more to her art than meets the eye. Something Wade knew.
Or we gotta go
and
to the celebrity
we're missing.
who's staying in
Yeah,
town.
maybe.
Got it. I remember desu. I bought that. So there we go. Great first impression. First impressions are for professionals. I'm not a professional. Smart Kohai. I just have a decent-ish memory, honestly. I'm trying to mostly think of what happened last time. Because last time was definitely... Do you guys know, Twin Peaks? We ended up with the Red Man, and the Red Man was very Twin Peaks, you know, the...
So, what's your take on this
Not
Charles
Velvet Room.
Wade?
I'm not sure. He sounded like a super nice guy on that tape, but media says that he's a ruthless businessman.
The tape is over 2 decades old. Maybe he's changed.
Either that or he is very different in his private life. Hard to know without actually seeing him.
So, yeah.
I wonder what was so special about Lily Myers.
She's a good artist.
Well, besides her being a talented artist who drowned herself in a lake.
Tragic.
I bet there's some secret about her art. Let's hope Charles Wade has some answers.
Cocky
What do you
call
think
sign.
of this cocky person?
Well, the nickname makes me think of, you know, boy parts.
That's the first thing you think?
And you call yourself a Christian.
Wait, that's the first thing you think? Girl, the first thing I think is like, you know, cocky as in full of themselves. What did you guys think?
Any ideas about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
Beats me. Maybe he found what he was looking for. Or it found him.
Did you just quote a tagline from one of those cheesy horror novels?
Maybe.
I really like her.
I should get back
she's
to
funny.
the investigation.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Computer.
I don't think I need to use that again anytime.
No more computer. What was it? Was it space to look at everything?
Messy.
Just the way I like
The
it, yeah.
thing. One of
One of your
my
favorite
electric
horror
guitar.
movies.
Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at.
Right. Right. We remember this.
Don't even think about it.
What?
You already forgot how we almost got evicted last time?
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny.
You have the weirdest sense of humor of anyone I know, Kathy.
All right, I'm off.
Okay,
Peace
there we
out.
go.
E.
Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
Yeah, cocky as in snarky, exactly. Where can we go? We can go to a lot of places. Like side cabin, church, clinic. Let's go on a roll. No, actually, maybe we should go to clinic first. No, should we go to church? No, should we go to nature reserve? No, the clinic. No, I have decision paralysis already. Can we go to church? Okay, we're gonna go to church now. Church. Confess your sins at church.
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but
I
just
like
so you
Yowie.
know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
You would assume
Good.
that though.
So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
She wants the free trial. Okay, there's like, I don't know much about churches because frankly I don't go to one and I'm not very religious. I'm just superstitious. But I heard that your free trial isn't free. They expect donations and then you're supposed to pay like a portion of your income to the church for, I don't know, turn your life around kind of stuff, right? Like, nothing's free at a church.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one. This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he had done so many times before.
Traveling
However,
salesman, huh?
This day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture.
Sus.
The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
I thought priests weren't supposed to, like,
With
have
such
kids.
a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
I think you're the one disrespectful, but you know, whatever. Never heard of that one. Cause like, in theory, like the money's supposed to pay for the church's upkeep. Yeah, you say that, but I've seen reality television in which fathers and priests live in exorbitant and really extravagant mansions. So, forgive me if I am a little suspicious about where the funds go. Okay.
Do you know anything about Lily Meyer's art?
I saw a few pieces. Gorgeous work. Vibrant, surreal landscapes.
When was this?
Must have been mid-70s. The high school had open days with an art exhibition.
So, this was some time before she changed, right? You didn't see any of her later work?
No. By then, she started skipping art class completely, from what I heard.
Maybe she was afraid of what she might draw. I hear it was pretty twisted.
Could be. But alas, I suppose we will never know what was truly haunting her.
Money shows people their true selves.
I don't believe
you say that, but I've also met like a monk, so a Buddhist monk,
theory.
And like
Also,
they were really rich
People
too, and I was like, I thought
particular
monks weren't supposed to
interest in
handle
art.
money.
I think there's more to it.
I wouldn't read too much into it, my child. It happens to all dead artists with any talent to speak of.
Like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to handle money, let alone have money for vacation and travel. A little bit of decadence. I'm like, I'm always suspicious of people. I'm not really religious. I'm very superstitious, though. Anyone who says money doesn't buy happiness clearly never had enough. Money does correlate to happiness. It does buy happiness. There is actually a general happiness index that the government actually takes in terms of money. So like someone who says money doesn't buy happiness either had enough money and wasn't happy, or is just lying to keep you down. Keep you down. They're the man and they want to keep you down. But yeah, there is when you have a certain amount of money and spending and receiving money, it does give you a certain type of level of happiness. You can buy stuff with money that makes you happy. You can live an easy life and not really stress that much about money if you had money. Speaking of money, anyone want to give me their luck so I can win the lottery? The lottery is pretty big right now and I really want it.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
No opinion. He used to be a prominent figure around here, but he doesn't appear much in town these days.
Actually, he's in the community clinic right now, getting medical treatment.
Am I allowed to say that?
I wonder if it's serious. Perhaps I should go talk to him. Even men like Charles Wade need a priest when they're nearing the end of the line.
I don't know if they need him. Anyways. Wish, but I kind of need my luck. Can we share your luck? Our luck? We'll have like a joint community luck pool. And all of us, when we need it, we'll just like dip our little toes in it. Our greedy little grubby toes into the communal luck pool.
Do you know anyone who goes by the nickname Cocky?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Kinda gross, but yeah. What, you don't want to be in the communal luck? You don't want to put your feet and everybody's feet in the communal luck pool? Excuse me. Thank you, Eggman, for the $6.90 tippy whippy. I have no idea of lottery ticket price. This is adequate. Don't worry, that is adequate.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does.
Wait
Before
a second, I
ordained,
hate eggs.
I was a substitute teacher in her high
but
school.
I do like Eggman from
Really?
like Sonic.
Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
All right, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody.
Moody.
She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had the whole world on her shoulders.
Fair.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue.
Lottery
All I
fund
know
donation.
is, when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Thank you, Beef Druid, for the 10 super lottery fund donation. Thank you. Actually, that's enough to buy me 2 lottery tickets. I had to ask people, but I was like, how come Eggman is sometimes called Dr. Robotnik? And apparently that's just how some of the older games translated Eggman. Thank you for the lotto numbers, 420 for the tippy whippy. I will maybe use that. How many numbers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that probably works. It's from a localization. Yeah, it's a different localization. Thank you. And thank you, Nanified, for the 2 super. Mercy.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy.
Fair.
That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Huh. Okay.
Really?
Oh, yes. I was a teenager back then. Full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Okay, cool. Can I tase you? Robotnik means laborer, which is actually where the word robot comes from. Needle!
I sincerely doubt it will come to that.
Do you want to smoke?
I don't need to show him that.
You want
I
to
don't
sip
need
a
to.
lighter?
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
There you
Only your
go.
grandfather. And that's just because I was given a similar picture at the service the other day.
I feel like you're lying! That's fine. Tasting a priest after an interview is crazy. Listen, we can do a lot of things in point and clicks, okay? Hey, I'm back from Japan. Welcome back from Japan. I was thinking about this since we were talking about the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. I think I told you guys this, but there are probably other people who are new here or may not be new here that don't know the story. But I remember when I was in university, I went over to my friend's place and all of them were just like, you know, chatting, and everyone was kind of obsessed at that time with fidget spinners, okay? And all of them in unison had this like epiphany, and then they looked at me. All of them looked at me, and all of them in unison pointed at each nub of the fidget spinner, saying, the Son, the Father, the Holy Spirit, all of them at the same time spun the fidget spinner, and they all just said, "One God." And I was like, bruh. Not gonna lie, it was kind of freaky with like every one of them like saying that in unison. Did you get pranked? I think so. I think that it was like just like something they just talked about before I came over to be like, hey. Creepy Christianity. I think they just had like this one moment. They're like, you know, we can like explain this like that. I was like, okay, none of them were really that super religious. They just were like, And I guess they just had that thought and was like, and just decided to spin the fidget spinner. There's a bunch of times in which like my friends kind of creep me out though. I remember one time, all of my friends, all the girls were in one room at a con. So everyone was stuck in one room because everyone doesn't want to pay a lot of money. So there's like, they usually cram like, 11 people into like one room, right? That's how it happens. But like one time I was coming back and then I opened the door and all of them, like every single one of them at that time, everyone's sleeping, right? But they were all sleeping with their arms crossed over their chest and like laying on their back. And like all my friends just looked in, like the friends that I were with looked in, and then both of us just looked at each other and just shut the door because we were like, what the heck was that? Why is everyone sleeping like they're freaking vampires? Like a spooky mummy, like, you know, like a vampire or something, like in a coffin. It was kind of creepy.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Okay, and I think... Wait, hold on. Bibos. Do they
really
slime Bibos here?
They might burn.
Door.
Locked.
Stained glass
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
Wait, did I show the picture of the smoky lights? I don't remember if I did.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
Like, did I show the store?
I think I have more. I'll keep it to my...
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna leave
May
then.
the Lord...
Okay, how do we get out of here? There we go. Random culty stuff can be a funny prank. One time I snuck into my buddy's basement while he was out and made a very elaborate shrine to Dagoth, or... Oh... I guess. Like, culty stuff kind of creeps you out. It's a great prank, I guess. Bring garlic and a wooden stake next time you go, just to be safe. That was like years ago, but it was a really fun time. I did ask them about, like, if they were just, what's the word? Were they just joshing with me or something? Were they just joking with me? And none of them remembered.
Where the picture was taken. I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
She's smoking. Whew. Ah, the red man! Leave me alone!
Why, hello there. You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once before, haven't you?
Why are you so weird? Okay, so which one do you want? Nope, Just no, I'd remember a creepy bald guy with makeup, or I doubt it. You look like you just escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig, Eric. I don't think so, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts. 1, 2, or 3, guys. You guys want to be like 3? We're gonna be snarky all the way. Okay, I see more 3s.
I don't think so, Mr. Clean. Unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
Always the joker, aren't you,
Did you
Kathy?
shave off your eyebrows?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling to know people like you, those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You will facilitate
You're
nothing,
not real.
sir.
I'm lying
Unless you
asleep in my bed
facilitate
right
some
now.
growth, some hair
Focus,
growth.
Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets. While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam? Mind speaking like a normal person?
Thank you for the snark, girl.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red.
Please stop
You're on the
speaking
right
like this.
path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Please. What the hecky wecky?
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
Grandma! Grandma, there's this weird bald guy with thick eyeliner and no facial hair
Hi, Grandma. I just...
Sure, hon. Stay as
and no eyebrows. I think I'm mostly concerned about the no eyebrows. How did you get such no eyebrows? Is the town a cult? I don't know. We may figure that out soon. Dun 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 dun. Wait, didn't we see you in jail before?
Yep, it's full of trash. Figure that.
Wait, didn't I see you in jail before?
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Yeah, you are the guy we saw in jail.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch.
Fair.
By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better
Oh,
get
she
those
made
balls
good.
checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
All right, I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Goob, if you're still here, apparently this is you in the game. I can't believe it. What is your story?
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
You have one?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
Don't just
For
call
your
him a bum!
information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Nope.
Not really,
Nope.
no.
Never heard of you.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies.
Dozens is 12.
The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder,
Bladder?
The usual surprises? Natural bald killers?
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
I like cinema. I haven't heard of those ones. Consult.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
It looks so happy. Do you know the Church of Holy Trinity? Wait, can I?
I could, but only if I had a really good reason.
Don't ask why that was my first reaction, was to tase him.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
Like
What
what?
kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks.
Okay.
Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting.
Suspicious.
Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
Yes,
I
sure.
might do that.
Dure. Anyways, reminds me of another church. It's a parody religion, though. Like, didn't they say, like, this Billy guy is a traveling salesperson? I think the story for this Church of Subgenius, I think it's called the Church of Subgenius, is like, there's a guy who's a traveling salesperson as well, and the main point of this fake religion, it is a parody religion, they call themselves a parody religion, is that you need to achieve, the greatest form is to achieve slack, which is basically slacking off and getting whatever you want. I thought that was funny. Oh, hey, I'm a minister in that church. Wait, to be a minister in that church, you had to pay money, right? I'm interested. You gotta send them like $40, yeah. Sadly, turns out I can't officiate weddings in Canada with that. Aw. You gotta find a way to officiate weddings then. But yeah, I think it was like, everyone else is the pinks. And if you achieve slack, you know, you can get whatever the heck you want just by doing nothing. And that's like their like main goal is to achieve slack. I thought it was hilarious.
What do you know about Lily Meyer's art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You know him?
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Okay. To reach slackhood. That's all. It sounds really good, right?
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Who is your dad?
Really? What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out.
I think teenage girls are rather easy to figure
Not to
out.
mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
But she turned out to be sweet.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother? Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Ready?
Abducted by aliens.
I should have known better.
Aliens.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
Slackhood, wait, did I miss out on a Church of Subgenius conversation? I'm glad you guys know it. Yeah, we were talking about it, how like parody religion sometimes pretty funny. I mean, there's this whole deal where on X Day, the saucers will come and eradicate all the pinks, and then the true subgenie gets in the pleasure saucers, and we get everything we want forever. Okay, that's a little bit more elaborate than how I remember the commercials.
That's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Okay, wait.
I had a few.
Fire away.
Do we have
Want to
this?
smoke?
Nah, I got stage 2 lung cancer. I'm keeping it under control with a fruitarian diet.
A fruitarian diet.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need... Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah. What about the other two?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Do you have
Okay.
face blindness? I swear that affects like...
That'd be one raggedy-ass bribery. Do you know what this key opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
Oh, brother.
Stay away from me!
I don't need to show him that. Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about.
I feel like he's lying to me.
They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years.
Can you
I
guys
miss the
tell me
food,
that's true?
Not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now. Mei Lin and little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy. I don't need to show him that. Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
It's red?
Enlightening.
That was a long time. Okay, we're good.
Okay, that's enough.
Alrighty.
Okay, leave.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
What else do we have? Exit, entrance, exit. Okay, let's go in, I guess. I have face blindness. Wait, you do have face blindness? I can remember names but not faces. Or faces but not names. I usually need 3 months of regular exposure to remember both. Can you recognize my face?
Excuse me, nurse? Hey, nurse!
Hello, nurse.
Yeah?
Okay, they don't pay you much, huh? Or try not to strain yourself. Or somebody around here hates their job. I remember red and purple and think Mercy Modiste. There's not a lot of red on me. I'll be honest, there's not that much red on me. Your eyes. They're kind of pinkish. Pinkish, yellowish. You could probably walk up to me IRL and start a conversation with me, and the entire time I'd be wondering how I know you because I recognize your voice. But you do recognize the model. That's good enough. I don't have face blindness, but if you're not expecting to see your friend in public, you probably won't recognize them until they have distinctive clothing, etc. I always get that in person where I know that that's my friend, but I'm also like, but what if I'm wrong? What if that's a doppelganger? Because there was this one time that I saw a man that looked exactly like Elon Musk. But I knew that was not Elon Musk because Elon Musk would not be in the self-checkout line at a Walmart in Canada. Like, at all. He really looked like him, though. He really looked like him. But I doubt, like, I don't think Elon Musk would be in a self-checkout line in a Walmart in Canada. But I was just staring at him going like, he looks so much like him. But I didn't want to say it either because, like, there's two things that could happen if you say it. Is that they'll be like, oh, yeah, I get that a lot. Or they are incredibly insulted. Elon figuring out how the peasants live. I would be insulted. See? See? And they would only have two things saying, oh, I get that a lot, or I would be insulted. Or they would be insulted. I would be incredibly insulted. See, so that's why I didn't say anything. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when that happens. But the entire time you just think it. And then you text your friend saying, this guy in front of me looks like Elon Musk. Okay, which one? 2? One, a lot of okay, I saw like 3 ones, so let's go with
They don't
ones.
pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
I need to get rid of her somehow.
There are 2 ways in which we can get rid of her. Crime and crime.
No thanks. A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year. Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
Let's see. Files, notice board. Okay, let's look at the notice board.
Here.
Computer.
A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it.
I wonder if we can hack in it. Oh.
Uncomfortable, hard plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out. Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging. No thanks.
Can I go upstairs?
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
Just go through all of them.
Was
Plant.
expecting plastic, but
Okay, well,
smoking.
I guess we're gonna smoke.
My smoke's about a half a pack. Started when I was 12 and
No, don't do that. Don't copy what.
again? No thanks.
Have to think outside the box. Is that a kazoo? It looks like she has a kazoo.
Smoking.
What do I have in my bag? I could smoke.
I prefer to smoke outdoors.
Okay, fair. Listen, lady!
I wish, but she'd just call security on me.
Mm,
I don't want to show her that. I don't want to show her that.
Do you know about
don't want to-
flowers?
I don't want.
Wait, they have a phone here, right?
I don't want to show her that. My smoke's about a NZ5.
Do you want some smokes, lady?
Time for a smoke break, don't you think?
What?
You smoke?
No way. Those things will kill you.
Dang it! Wouldn't work the second time. I started smoking at 12 too. Go back in time and tell yourself not to smoke at 12.
Hey, doofus. Okay,
Bye.
I could, but only if I had a really good reason.
Can I
My
smoke
smoke's
here?
about a
No. Okay. Gotta think outside the box, which means we probably gotta leave here. Send Goober in to bother her? I think so. Cemetery, lakeside cabin, church, clinic. Maybe I gotta use my phone again. Break in? I would love to break in, but once again, we gotta figure out which room, right? Wait. Maybe I can use the program in my room. Wait, no, maybe? Let's see. IT department. Hacker Dave.
I don't need to call him right now. I don't need to call.
Maybe I call the daughter again and be like, hey.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Dang it. Who is this one again? Oh, right. This
Air Force Base.
is the Air Force.
I was just.
Sure thing.
I don't see a reason. All right, that.
Goodbye, man.
Okay, let's see. Dorm room? I vape now, but which isn't great, but it's much better. I don't like it when people vape indoors, especially when there's no ventilation. I hate that. Okay.
No answer. Guess E is in class.
Oh my god. Follow my grandfather. Do I go to the lake again?
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats.
You would hate
I
me
don't have a
then.
reason to go down there.
I'm taking your neck right now and I'm strangling it. Don't vape indoors, or at least open a window. Ah! My
Thick,
tiny
dense
little grubby
forest.
hands
What
around
were
your
you doing
throat.
out there,
Ah! I'm throttling you too. I'm shaking you like a baby.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
I want to see his drawings. Lily and me.
That must be Lily. She seems very happy. Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy? The left half is torn off.
Huh. it this one?
Very
Owl.
lifelike.
Let's talk to
I had
Sue.
Shoot.
Do you recognize this?
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
Ah!
No reason to. Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
You smoked it?
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched the stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right. No reason to show her that. Do you know what this...
Well, that's a bit of a weird...
No reason to show her that. It was fun the last... No reason to show... I was pretty tempted before.
Think that's it that I have.
No reason. I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
I'm missing half of the drawings, huh?
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Owls are very bad luck, and my mom gets so mad if I bring anything owl-like, even if it's cute, home.
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
Lake.
Conwell Lake, where there's a ton of...
Okay, I think there's nothing else I can get from here so far. Maybe we'll talk to Grandma again. Grandma! Granny. There we go.
Oh, hello, dear.
Not my owl plush.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Mom's
Very
has
well,
like very
dear.
specific stories about owls in Vietnam. When she was younger, there was she said at her school that she was teaching at, because my mom used to be a teacher, right? There was an owl at the gate every day, and they couldn't shake that owl away. Like, no matter what, the like janitors, the principals would come in, try to like swat it away, but it wouldn't go away. And like it would come day after day after day after day, and it would just stay on this like one part of the gate the entire time. And then she said that someone was murdered right at that spot, and the owl was never seen again. And so yeah, that's why she's like, owls are bad luck. Let's see if she recognizes this
What do you
picture.
see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
There's this whole thing in Twin Peaks series about how the owls are not what they seem. What are they, aliens?
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
I don't want to show her that. See you later, Grandpa.
Take care.
Follow Grandpa. Do I go back in the attic? And light switch. What are we looking for? Detergent.
An industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Shelves, briefcase. Did I check everything in the briefcase?
Nah, nothing else in there.
They're like bad spirits. They're like the bad spirits look through their eyes. Huh, interesting. Owl must be traumatized. Honestly, probably the owl was traumatized, but why did it just stay at that?
I've already searched that.
Why did it stay at that spot in the entire time, you know?
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Costco detergent. Oh, I love Costco. Except for,
It looks like
I
someone
think
was
today,
doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Today I had tummy ache from eating Costco pizza. I don't know how long I'll last. I'll be honest.
A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed. Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not.
Upstairs, phone book, wheelchair.
An old wheelchair. Nice black
coats.
Cute red horse. This paint looks fresh.
Painting.
Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Well, okay. We gotta look some more. Betrayed by the Costco pizza. Oh my gosh, today was just... There was a lot. There was just a lot. Hi, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know anything about this picture?
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did you get it?
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out there.
We were so mean to him.
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize this flower?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was a kid. I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right.
Are all these kids just hanging out in the woods?
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Sheriff! Hey, buddy, oh, pal, guy.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you recognize... You know this picture?
Do you know what this is?
It's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
And then... This one.
Do you recognize this flower?
Matter of fact, I do. It's a local endangered plant with mild narcotic properties.
Okay.
Yeah? Have you come across any users in the area?
Sure, but it's a bit tricky to do anything about it. Using it as a substance is technically illegal.
Ah, so the illegal part is picking it in the first place.
Yes, knowingly picking the flower is a crime, according to the Endangered Species Act of 1973.
All right.
Gotcha. Thanks.
We force her to pick the flower and then get her arrested. We're
That's
good.
all for now.
Good.
Uh-oh. I think it's time to switch to decaf.
I think I killed that plant. My bad. Oh my gosh. Ketsu. Desu. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi.
That plant isn't looking so good. And it smells weirdly like coffee.
Look away! Right away! Look away! Run away!
Hello? Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
Piece of paper.
That wasn't here before.
shovel. Can I get that shovel? Welcome, Raiders.
Hey, is
Hey.
this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
We take the shovel. And there's the flower. No picking it.
Looks like a specimen of the red. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
You know what? That's rather nice of her. Okay, now that I have a shovel, let's go back to the lakeside cabin. Yeah. Yay! Hello, everyone. Welcome in.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
What were you guys doing? Sorry, this is gonna be an extra chill, extra like low energy stream because I've been suffering all day. Where is it? There it is.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
The red man. Ask Sue if she knows about the red man as well.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
Huh.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
Baldness does that to you, huh? Oh! What'd I say, guys? What'd I say? The red man actually exists. I met him in the forest. Or sounds like Nathan has quite an active imagination. I don't want to worry her, but at the same time, I'm like, will she think I'm crazy? Will she think I'm crazy? 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Be honest. 2, 2, 2. I see. She's not gonna believe us if we go with 1. 1. Yeah, let's see how many 1s are there. 1, 2, 3. I'm considered to be honest as 1. Okay. As a 1, 2. So that'll be 4. And then, okay, mostly 2s. I see lots more 2s. Okay, let's go.
Sounds like he has quite an active imagination then.
Oh, you have no idea. He has unique names for each of the kitchen utensils. Nuff said.
Okay.
No reason to show her that. I think I'm gonna.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Okay. So he's around. What if I ask the crazy guy if he knows the red man?
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
So,
What about?
I can ask him about every single movie he's been in? Hold on. I might check this game for myself. Point and clicks are fun. I love point and clicks. Point and clicks my favorite genre. Silence of Lambert.
tell me about the Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Sure. What about
I'm
Jacob's
not
bladder?
sure I want to know what Jacob's bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Silence of Lambert.
Jacob's bladder.
Silence
The
of the
tragic
Lambs.
story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During
His what?
long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Actually, who calls their crotch Jenny? Apparently that guy.
Give me the rundown on the usual surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of
Usual
34-year-old
suspects,
Sid McBacon.
Sid
The story
McBacon.
is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure.
The most normal
I
of the
guess
movies
it's
so
more of
far.
a dark comedy.
Usual surprises and natural bald killers.
Natural bald killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair.
Huh.
Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
Live performance.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best! The very best!
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies, and that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Contempt.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Jacob's bladder. What do you think? What movie do you think? Bald killers? No. I would say I would be like The Usual Surprise or Jacob's bladder. Maybe 1? 2? You guys want to see 2? Okay.
Definitely Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure.
I'm so nervous.
Yep, it's full of trash.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven. You and me were like peas and carrots. I'm just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst. Jenny, where did you go? Oh, I don't feel so good. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Is that it?
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
Okay. I was hoping he was gonna, like, himself, but you know.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
So,
What about?
Wait, why is it always death at
why
the
do you
end?
always die at the end of your movies?
Typecasting.
Typecasting? Oh, silence.
Lawrence Lambert, for weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using he marries his house. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack based on
Give me the...
a lighthearted comedy taking place during the story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience. The movie ends with the biggest surprise to them. I guess it's more...
natural.
It's a dystopia. The protagonist. One day, Eddie makes his way to Mexico.
Tell me.
Lauren for week he met NES based on a
Oh, never mind.
not the
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Hey.
sure.
I just want to see him perform all of them. So maybe Silence of the Lambert. I don't think that one's gonna work though.
Probably.
Oh, I'm gonna be loud.
Oh wait, never mind. Maybe it is gonna work. Dang it.
Al Consuelo, how I wish I could speak. I have so many things left to say. My chest, no!
I don't want to interrupt the
Hold me! Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
He was not loud at all.
That wasn't really an.
Think 3 is gonna work.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure.
How about natural bald killers?
Natural bald killers.
Bald move.
Bald move. Okay.
Fernando, you've been such a good friend. I can't thank you enough for making me whole again. Turn this scalp into a breathtaking golden carpet, such as the world has never seen. Okay, Doctor, I'm counting down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Okay, we're gonna do 3 now. Because obviously he's gonna like be like in a seizure, right? Then we're gonna be like, oh my gosh! Take him to the hospital.
Really a...
Got one more.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure.
Wait.
Never mind.
I have.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait.
Hey, doofus.
I have one more.
I had a.
Fire.
Do you know the red man?
I don't need to ask him about.
Maybe not. No red man for you.
I don't need. Okay. That's.
All right.
Hey.
Sure.
How about the usual surprise?
Business as usual.
All right. Let's see how he can go.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
I don't want to.
Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Well, I got an.
That wasn't.
I was hoping that would work.
Again? No thanks.
What if?
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Sure.
How about
Business.
Okay. Hold on.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse? He's seizing. Oh shit. Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Username, password. Oh shit. Oh wait, we have this floppy disk.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way. Nah, I don't see any
Dang it.
Employee of the Month, Carlita Mendez. Ugh, what a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse. Rows and columns.
Carlita Mendez. What's the password again, guys? Hold on. Nice pack. The little detail that they have like a fingerprint on the screen.
Crap.
Or toll
Looks like I have
gator.
to figure out the username.
Okay, please remember. Please memorize this for me. What was her name again? Corlita something?
Employee of the Month.
Mendez. Okay. Corlita. Am I spelling it right? Corlita M. Or God. Wait, am I spelling it? Oh, Torgador. Valid username. What about C. Mendez? Alright, what was his name again? Wade?
Gotcha.
Date of birth. 08/14/24. Referral from Dr. A. Friedman Street, Francis Medical Center, KC. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility on his own request. The initial prognosis looks good, and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. Room 6B. Nice, and he's stable. Well, hello.
It's all right, Claude.
Understood, sir.
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
But technically she is.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break.
You don't recognize me.
Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
Well, okay, which one? It's not... That's not what this is about. It's personal. Or you're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade. Or I don't need to piggyback on favors. I make my own way. 1 or 2? It's personal. 2? Okay. 2 it is then.
You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade.
Guilty as charged. It's a stance I find remarkably effective for a man with little time and a tendency to be correct.
You might want to rethink that attitude. I have a history of surprising people.
Is that so? Very well. I'll indulge you for now. Who are you then?
I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my
Oopsies.
morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Oopsies.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Okay. Incident in 81.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations.
I mean...
In her eyes, I had become one of them.
I mean,
So
let's
that's
be
all you
honest,
know
I don't
about
trust
the
the
whole
rich
affair?
either.
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the health care, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
Who to who?
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior.
Fair.
I couldn't have that around my daughter or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Okay, agree with him about tough love. Tell him Grandpa's not to blame or say nothing. At this point, I'd be like, say nothing. But I don't know. My opinion is just, you know. Three, we say nothing.
So our family started drifting apart. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Okay, cocky.
Do you
call sign.
recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks.
Okay, now we gotta talk about this Jimmy Cochran guy.
Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for years.
Man.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Oh no, the one where my mom's at.
That's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Tell him the truth about mom or make something out. What if he's also evil? One? Okay.
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us, more than most of us care to admit.
I guess so. Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome.
OCD.
He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
Lily
You
Myers.
bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
Art theft?
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Time to talk to the
Oh,
copper.
shit.
Eloquently put.
All right.
Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows.
Huh.
The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
Aw,
That'd
thank
be
you.
great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
So the family
Is that
dog stole
so?
the paintings.
Strange.
I know, right? Yeah, the dog
What
did
can you
it.
tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Fair.
I don't need to ask him about that.
No, Red Man. How about this photo?
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran, taken shortly before we went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
What about key?
Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
Yeah.
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
I don't know. I thought you might know something. Like maybe you smoked it or something.
I don't need to show him that. He's being cooperative at the moment. I shouldn't push my luck. I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show... I don't need...
I think that's
Thanks,
it then.
Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Oh my gosh, she's smiling.
A private phone. Wade must get special privileges here. Just some boring landscape paintings. Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him. That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
Do big guys usually eat cows? Is that a thing? Protein in the form of burgers, yeah. Okay, fair. I don't know, I just thought it was literally for some reason. Gotta maintain that bulk. I used to know a few people that did like, in university that did, what do you call it? Bodybuilding, I think it's called, where they try to be really big. And apparently, like, you have to consume so much calories for those. And sometimes they don't even meet the amount of calories they need.
Hello, Sheriff.
Mainly eggs and
Mind
meat.
if
I hate
ask you
eggs.
a few more
I don't think I can do bodybuilding. Sorry, guys.
If you must.
Do you know Jimmy Cochran?
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Okay, fine.
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that.
Good.
Lenny!
Lenny!
Yes, boss?
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Oh, thank
Thanks,
you.
buddy. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Imagine Swole Mercy fixing all her health issues just like that. Okay, but if I need like a ton of eggs, it's gonna cause me way more health issues than I already have. Specifically, one very important one. Death.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
No.
Oh, never mind. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Okay, hold on. I want to talk to the sheriff. Do you know this bald red guy?
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions? Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind.
Very creepy guy. Okay, bye. Wait, hold on.
I'll hang on to it for now. That's all for now.
Good.
Everyone's so angry with me.
Coffee cups? No need to do that. Uh-oh. I think it's time to switch to decaf.
I feel so bad for this plant. I like
Lenny,
destroyed it.
Any messages for me?
Messages?
Okay, let's ask Grandma if she knows about this guy. You can substitute with beans and take the toot debuff instead.
Oh, hello,
With my
dear.
IBS, I think that's like also a death sentence, but like for everyone else around me.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man, and surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha. and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
I don't see a...
No red man.
I don't want to show...
Okay.
See you later, Grams.
Take care.
I want to see what it says. The alarm in the Wade estate is triggered, the house is empty at the time, and the neighbors contact law enforcement. Officers arrive, well, 2 a.m., okay. At the scene, several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate and surrounding premise reveal no trace of perpetrators. 2:20 a.m., a single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Charles Reid arrives in Cornwall Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports the paintings have an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads. Wow, useless cops.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Okay.
There are...
Very well.
You know this guy?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're
Goober?
talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Goober!
Well, gotta go.
Bye, Cat.
Death is merely a setback. After resurrection, Mercy was the swollest VTuber of all time. All bow to Her Majesty. I am so sure that you can probably find any, like, a VTuber who does bodybuilding.
Nope, couldn't find. I already know that Goober is Franklin No result. Nope. No result.
No red man in the phone book. Okay. Gold fart. I wasn't gonna say it, but I did think it. Is Phyla a bodybuilder? No, she's definitely just a workout enthusiast. She's always just like, Mercy, you should exercise more. Yep.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's on the wall.
Written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the...
Seizure.
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
I have a friend who builds VTuber bodies. I think that's different. I think that's a little different. Yeah. Hi, chat. Hi. Exercise is good. I have to admit, I'm not exactly the exercise type of person. I'm kind of a little bit of a nervous wreck. I hope you didn't traumatize the guy. Oh, please. Don't be silly. Of course I did. Of course I did. Why else would he say he had a religious near-death experience? He's at the church, isn't he? He's at the church. He's gonna be at the church. Don't think there's anything else here. Okay, let's leave. I should exercise though. I just get nervous and anxious. I should exercise, but I am truly a NEET, so he's probably at the church. Look at me. I should do it again.
I shouldn't waste juice on that.
I should though.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh,
I am a
yeah,
stalker.
You're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
Absolutely
I'm afraid
not.
that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy.
That's why I built a home gym in one of my spare rooms. You have spare rooms? You don't live in a modest 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment? I have a single hand weight that was supposed to be 2, but it bothered me so much not having the other one I hardly use it. Yeah. Not in exercise, athletics, or training. Neat. Shut up! It's true though. I live alone in a 5-bedroom house, so it's a lot of spare rooms. I'm so jealous. My dream home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Anyways, do you know this guy?
I should probably... Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back
There
at
we
the
go.
Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They,
Were they wearing
They
red?
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit. Spit it out.
Spit it out!
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What
Kinda
kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B... something.
BL.
Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
You mean this?
Did the inscription on the ring look anything
BH.
like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Okay.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Fair.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
Hello, Isaac.
I'm all...
You know the red
This
man.
may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
That's
Sure.
not what I meant. I mean someone here in Conwell Springs.
Butthole? Boy
Are you
hate? No!
joking?
No boy
I
hate!
haven't seen a person like that, no.
Do you know who Jim...
I don't...
Do you know anything...
I have just a vague...
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
Okay, bye.
That's all I need for...
May the Lord...
Can I try to stun gun him again?
Nah, that god old fast.
Haha.
Yep, I totally went there.
Haha. Yeah, sure you did. maybe I can ask Grandma again. What is BH? Blow high.
Oh.
The like IKEA shark.
There are a few things.
Very well.
Okay, BH.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
Wait, they stole the paintings?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Okay, Grandma.
See you later, Graham.
Take care.
That's not gonna happen though. We gotta do it. We gotta solve crime. They're a bad influence. I'm gonna ask the cops about them. Hi.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you... What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help
she's
me
an
or
adult.
not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
Fine.
That's all for now.
Good.
Lenny! Lenny, tell me.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Black Hats.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately.
Suspicious.
We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
You just gonna tell us?
Got it. Thanks.
Crazy. He's just gonna tell us. All right.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Wow, Lenny's not even questioning it. Lenny's just like, yeah, sure, right here. That's crazy. Yippee! Hi there. Maybe I should talk to bartender first.
Sweet butt incoming.
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
That's the dumbest name I've ever heard.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Okay, which one? Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you you pig. You think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass, or you better learn quick, asshole. Back the fuck off! One? Everyone says one.
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Man, he's so ugly.
Let go of me!
Taser time.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
Wow, so obedient.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I take it you're Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you really? Did the Vandals send you?
No.
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
I need proof? Damn, that sucks. Sally boss. Where can I get some ID? I lost my ID! Can I have some? Police? Policy?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kath.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Have Grandma vouch for me? Oh yeah, maybe Grandma can. Or maybe I'll call my, like, roommate. Yeah, we'll have tons of places. Grandma, do you have any ID?
Oh.
There are a few.
Very well.
What can you?
I refuse to. You should.
What did she say?
What can you?
I refuse to talk about those hoods. You should stay far away.
You're awful, awful people.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want. Well,
goodbye, Cat.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna call my roomie. I'll be like, hey, roomie, can you scan me my ID? Yeah, it's still ringing.
No answer. No result for.
All right. How about where am I gonna get ID? Why not show the guy the lighter? Would that be proof? I guess it could be proof. We can try that. Good work. You know what? Let's go back and try it. I thought that was Grandpa's, lighter. But you're right, it's probably proof that I am the Kashi Rain. Zippo lighter.
Is this proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right.
All right, it worked!
Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
Don't care, who are they?
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
That's supposed
Probably
to be like
the
Harley's?
only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
For now.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page, I'd praise him. On the next, I'd want to smash his skull in.
Somehow
He could be a
reasonable
real
for
self-righteous
a guy.
prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Ask him to elaborate, or that's bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna ask him to elaborate. Is that okay?
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Okay. Cool.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Why is the audio so loud
Do I
for this
look
one?
like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
Not really. Tell me more
What
about
can you
you.
tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states.
This sounds a little more
A total of
professional than I
16
expected.
members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Okay.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Why is it so organized? One, oh, cut the bullcrap. I know it was you. Or fine, is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust or whatever? Be that way. I'm thinking 1 or 2. Two, 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop
pushing your luck. Okay, let's see.
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
You have a plate in your head?
Titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see.
Everyone went to Nam.
Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Do you recognize this?
Do you know anything about this flower bow?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
You crack me up, girl.
I don't need to show him that. Care to
cigarette?
join me for a smoke, Bo?
Sorry, darling, I'm trying to quit.
Oh my gosh, you're quitting?
Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
You ask weird questions, you know that?
I think they're perfectly normal questions, thank you.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that. Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Eh.
All right,
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
Anyone else?
Hey, Brian's girl.
Eh?
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
I take that back.
Gross.
Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's
it made with the
probably something
flowers?
uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit.
Yeah, I knew
Pretty
it. It's the
wild.
flower.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
He seems nice.
A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader. A member of this. I'd rather.
Okay, they have pictures. Woo! Pictures!
Various pictures and mugshots of the club members. Some of them look pretty old. This club must have been around for a while.
Bar.
Impressive bar. These guys like to drink.
Pool.
I used to be a bit of a pool shark. Been a while, though.
I never played. Jukebox.
100% country music. Be still, my heart. Whew, out of order. My ears are safe.
Do bikers like country music?
My father's in one of these photos. I'm barely resisting the urge to rip it to shreds. The Black Hats. I suppose the name comes from the old Western trope.
Never learned how to play. I don't really play games that require socializing with people and having a big giant table that costs money. It's too quiet here.
Not sure what I'd want to do. Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
Did that squirrel? I feel so bad. Okay. Oh, I feel so bad.
Hey, bartender, do you have...
You mean a...
No.
Afraid not.
Maybe.
All right, then.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
Okay, we got it. I'm so sad. I would never pick a
One
flower
Bloody
that's
Mary.
endangered.
Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
I am so sad. I did not want to pick that flower.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
I am so sad
Man,
now.
is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club.
Carl?
Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from
The
the Church of the Holy
preacher?
Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it.
Okay.
I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Thanks.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too.
At least they care,
That
unlike
day
the
went by
dad.
fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Bruh, dad left for the milk and ciggies.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Aw. That night, Kathy dreams. Not again.
Do you see?
No.
You are bound to her, and she to you. The separation is an open wound, a tear that can only be cauterized in agony. For our God is a consuming fire.
Ours? Wait, he was in the window! What a weird guy.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
I don't like stalking Red Man. He's scaly.
Oh,
Oh my
good
gosh!
morning. Hi, Kathy.
What the? Morning. Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec outside, alone?
Okie dokie. If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
Well, at least it's a good impression. Okay. What the hell is wrong with you, E? Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you? Or this is not cool. What are you doing here, Eileen? I kinda want her to be nicer to her friend. I think like 3 is like the best one though. Cause it's a little nicer. Just like, girl, what you doing here? Three.
This is not cool. What are you doing here, Eileen?
Helping you, silly. Why else would I be here?
Clearly to torment me in one way or another. Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
I think she's just being a good
as
friend.
You can plainly
but
see,
like,
I'm not a corpse.
yeah.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies.
But nobody
First
asked
off,
her.
There's a high
You don't
number
have to
of
ask
missing
when you're
persons reports
friends.
in the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
That's pretty creepy, yeah.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state.
What?
And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous. Over 1,000%.
Huh.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found.
Look, they're bonding already. They forgave each other.
So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
I think Eileen should go in.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, I didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
Are you sure?
know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
She's crazy. But I think she's fine. Huh. Why do you look
Hello,
so
Jimmy.
familiar?
I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
Yes.
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
Every
You're
time.
not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so.
I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
Okay.
Do you know what happened to my grandfather in 81?
No, that's not the chronicler.
What happened to you, Jimmy?
No.
The red man?
What do you know about the man in red?
No, that's not the
What the heck's the chronicler?
What can you tell?
No.
Was Lily
the drowned girl? Yes.
Okay.
She saw the loops, the endless possibilities.
Got it.
In the end,
Oh!
she was
I missed the
pulled across
text!
the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
next for what?
Oh
You're
no!
not listening. I'm next.
Can you say that
Do you
again?
know who Lily Myers was?
No, that's not me. That's not my name.
Okay.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was?
The
What
skip
did you ask
text
him to
was she
do?
found the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring right in front
Let's
of her eyes.
continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
Okay. The black hats?
You mean the black hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough.
Huh?
I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
The man I reunited with his family. Church?
What can you tell me?
No.
That's not him.
Do you know?
No.
What happened to you, Jimmy?
No.
The man in.
Yes, indeed.
Who is he really?
Okay, red man.
The collector of souls. The one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide. Others, a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
First thing I can think of.
What happened?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in.
Huh.
But when they got close, I could feel my mind split into I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
Sorry. The alpha to our omega.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear. Everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
What?
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
I need to find Eileen.
Okay. Also, apparently I have new bikes now. Yeah. The red one's cooler. Anyways.
It's an altar. You know, the...
Which door works?
Locked. William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader. There they are again, watching my every move in this place.
Closet.
Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there. Nothing interesting in the pockets either.
Cabinet.
A small cabinet with a lock on it. Locked.
Pictures.
A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother. Books on spirituality and theology. Nothing unusual.
Schedule.
Nothing unusual.
Anyways, oh, tiny key.
Nope, not the right key.
Never mind. Anything else? Cross.
Wouldn't be a church without one. Isaac's desk. There might be something useful inside. Found a large old key.
Hey! What are you doing in here?
Oopsies.
Cut the bullcrap! Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
You in on it too?
Breaking and entering, are we?
Oh, for fuck's sake, just take me to jail! You don't understand, my friend has been kidnapped! Shit. It's not what it looks like. Or for fuck's sake, just take me to jail. For me, it's like 3, but like 1. 1 probably right. Hmm? Not gonna listen to 1. I vote 3. I see a lot more 3s, so let's go.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just take me to jail.
If you insist. You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Well, this blows. And I smell like goober. Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now?
Did you take all my
Locked
stuff?
tight. Looks like the mop is within reach. Okay, now what? That's kind of an arbitrary thing to...
Mop.
Okay. I don't think that...
Mop.
Okay, now what?
With phone?
Not a bit.
Mop.
Okay, now what? Worth a shot. Oops.
What do we
These
have?
paper clips might be useful.
Oops, breaking in out of jail. Teehee.
Not a bad idea, but they can't be used for that in their current form. 2 large paper clips, nice and thick. These are probably... Okay, let's see if I still got it.
Does she still got it?
Not perfect, but they should get the
She
job
still
done.
got it. Okay. I have to do this myself then? Ta-da!
I'm so good.
Okay, I did that on my first try.
Maybe a bit. If I ever need to find out, they look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
I think I am a natural
Axe,
breaking and
a
entering
sledgehammer.
guy.
Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells. A big red gap.
Okay, what do I need?
If I ever need to, they look sturdy. If I ever need to, they look sturdy. A computer. I don't need any. Maybe in a bit. A sturdy desk. There's... Rest in peace. A jail.
Can I get out of here?
I'm not leaving without my things.
Okay, well, where are my things
I saw
at?
Lenny put them in that big locker over there.
Oh, come on.
If I ever need to find... They look sturdy. If I ever... They look sturdy enough.
Fine. Big locker. Am I doing it again? Oh, okay.
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too. Oh, wait. What's this? Something is written on the back side of the photo of the lights. Jimmy must have done it when I wasn't looking. Let's see. Your metal box, Joseph. I'm so sorry. I forgot where I hid it. Weren't we in a different troop before we were men? Or are these memories not mine? Poor Jimmy. Between the ramblings, it sounds like Grandpa gave him something to hide. I'll have to look into that, but first things first. Getting the hell out of here.
All right. Let's get the heck out of here. Or not.
I need to do something about Lenny.
There we go. Just a small call.
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
What I say? Guess what, Lenny? I escaped, or I'd like to report a crime. Two is funny.
Guess what, Lenny? I escaped.
What? Is that you, Kathy?
In the flesh. You guys really suck at your jobs, you know that?
How is this even possible?
Where are you? Halfway to Canada by now. You better get a move on if you're gonna catch me, or my way to find my kidnapped friend, since you guys are totally useless. Or now, why would I ruin that surprise? I think 2 is also kind of nice. Two. I see some 1s, 2s. I see more 2s. Okay.
On my way to find my kidnapped friend, since you guys are totally useless.
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me.
Hold on.
Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast.
Desk. Hide under.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, you've had your fun. Back in the cell, please.
Oh, come on, Lenny. You know this is bullshit. The door to the church was open. I just walked in looking for my missing friend.
I don't make the rules, Kathy. Get back in your cell, or I'll have to use force.
We can make this. We can force this.
Okay, got all my things.
Okay, I guess I hide in the locker then.
This is the Conwell.
Guess in
How is this?
on my go.
Okay, let me go into the big locker. Hide in the locker.
Shit. It doesn't open from the.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on out. Okay, you.
Okay. A big red. An axe. Brilliant. A jail cell.
Should I crawl in?
An axe. Brilliant.
Yeah, he's too.
A sturdy desk.
Where can I hide somewhere else?
If I ever need to find, they look sturdy enough. If I ever need to find evidence, they look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time. I have better things.
Is there anywhere else?
A jail cell. That doesn't need.
Or just be like, I like to report a crime.
That doesn't need.
Yeah, let's see if we can report a crime.
This is the con. Certainly, ma'am.
Yeah.
One moment. Let me connect you to the emergent.
What was that one?
This is the Conwell's. Certainly, ma'am. Understood. Please come to the station. I'm sorry, but we have to Is there a particular reason you're... Okay then, ma'am.
In the
How is this even possible?
halfway to Canada.
This has got to be some...
Go check the jail.
Aw, come on.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. Nice try. I can hear, you know. Okay, you've had your fun. Back in the cell, please.
Okay, got all my things back.
Do we have the taser? Yeah, we do.
It's quite a room. It's quite a roomy locker. Nearly empty too after I grabbed my thing.
Apparently he turned around and said he had ears. I didn't know if I could like open my bag at that time though. Wanna try again? Oh wait, he said he has ears. Turn on the small TV. Hold on, we got this. I got this.
Guess
What?
in the flat.
How is this even possible?
On.
This is...
Go check.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Leave door ajar. Desk. Hide under desk.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. What the heck?
Sorry, Lenny, you're not giving me any choice. I'm going to find my friend.
Okay.
Open up, please. Somebody let me out of here.
Sorry, Lenny. Bye-bye.
Anyone out there? Help me.
What are you wearing? Oh, it's all. Well, I happen to know a fella who...
You're
likes-
kidding me.
Now that's a very good girl.
You're kidding me. On company time? Really?
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
Okay, well, let's go to church again. Okay.
Nope, not. I should search the office instead.
Okay, back to the office, I guess.
Nope, not the right key.
You're shitting me.
Not a bad idea, but it's not a tumbler lock. I've searched that. There they are. Will you? I've searched that already. Books on a small cat locked.
Was this key not working on it?
Nope, not
this key either.
Nope.
Oh, you're serious.
A photo of a nothing unusual. A small locked.
Do I not have that stuff?
Not a bad idea. Nope.
Really?
Wouldn't be a church. There they. I've searched.
Oh. Is there something behind the portrait?
William. That doesn't need unlock. That doesn't need unlocking.
Shovel.
Not. Nothing books on spirituality. A photo of a younger father.
Okay. I am at a kind of loss now, going like, well, what am I supposed to do?
No.
Is it a penny?
I doubt this coin does it. Nope.
Shovel?
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there. Not a Nope.
Seriously? Isn't there a locked door?
I've searched.
I thought she said that we should search the place first.
Locked. Nope. I should search the office instead. I don't think there's anything useful in here.
These? That's what...
Nope.
Bruh. Maybe there's something in the Bibles.
I really shouldn't. It's an altar. Yeah. Impressive win.
Am I? Because there's that locked door. Am I missing something?
Locked. I've searched that. There they are. Nothing unusual.
Oops. Isn't the cemetery part of the church? I guess. We can try that. All right. Jimmy also having a locked box for Dad, right?
Locked.
Okay, maybe. You're right. There we go.
Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. And the Lord replied, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. I have swept away your offenses like a cloud, your sins like a morning mist. Return to me, for I have redeemed you.
This is
Arise,
no way to
shine, for your light has
treat
come, and the glory of the
a
Lord
child
rises
of God.
upon you.
All right.
Hey, what's that?
Eat this. Eileen? Snap out of it.
Do we need a shocker too?
No, God, it's happening again. Just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you? I don't think that will help her. I don't think that will help her. I better go get some help now, before he comes to.
What kind of help?
I should make sure he's not a threat.
I should make sure he's not a threat.
I better go get some help now. He's had enough. It could kill him. Let's get these ropes.
Okay. And ropes on him.
That should do it. Wake up, E. She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa. Wake up. She's catatonic.
Do I leave now?
I should make sure he's not a threat. He's knocked out cold. He had a key on him. It looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related. I better go get some help now, before he comes to.
So who do I ask?
All right, we'll take it from here.
Should we bring what's-her-name to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt. It's just shock, that's all. I'll take care of her. Please, just drop us off at Grandma's.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station.
Okay, but I was
Considering the
right.
circumstances, I'm gonna refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell.
Okay, but
You
I was
better not
right.
leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Once again, I was right.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will.
By the way, once again, I was right.
It's my fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings. Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off.
Okay. Okay, I guess we go to the sheriff's station, start questioning, start giving our statement. Sorry, Lenny, about it.
Hey, you're back.
I am. You guys want my statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
All right. Oh, and I'm really sorry about that locker thing.
I was getting some serious high school flashbacks in there. But I get it. You were looking out for your friend.
I was. But look, how about you and I go grab a sandwich or something when all this is over?
Really? You mean as a date?
Yeah.
Yeah! She's
Let's figure
grimacing!
out the details later, all right? I shouldn't keep the sheriff waiting.
He's so
Sure thing.
excited!
See you, Lenny.
She just went, yeah!
Let's talk, Sheriff. And that's when I found that creep with her tied up in the crypt.
Jesus, I had my suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with you if you need him.
Will
Okay.
do. Thanks, Sheriff.
I'm surprised that, like, you know, Lenny's still into it after I was like, no.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
They already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more to say. Well,
can
gotta
you come
go.
with me?
See ya.
Feel like he wouldn't have been as chill about a dude shoving him in a locker. He might have been chiller if it was like a friend that he knew. They know each other from high school.
Hello
so.
again, my child.
Oh, no, call me a
I
child.
hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king.
Yeah, shut up.
Speak what you will. I have all the time in the world.
Okay.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. What befell Joseph Rain was a product of his own volition.
What's that supposed to mean? You think it was his own fault?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Well.
Joseph Rain was a good man, but what happened to him was according to God's divine and perfect justice.
Perfect justice for what?
What do you really know about Lily Myers?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. God gave her the gift of prophecy, a blessing, and a great honor. In return, she spat in God's face, cursed him for what he had done, and mocked his design by taking her own life. Alas, there is no hiding from God. Her soul knows only
This is why we
fire and
hate
brimstone now.
these guys.
Why did you have Lily Myers' painting stolen?
Because Charles Wade isn't a man keen on sharing.
Fine. Let me put it this way. Why did you try to get your hands on the paintings?
Lily was special in God's eyes, a chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it was my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
Sure.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
Uh-huh.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
Unnecessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
Sure. No,
You
I
are
won't.
quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
And I have the power of anime on my side. Let's see who.
Who is the man dressed in red?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
What did Nihilist Arby say? Fill one hand with hope and shit in the other and see which one fills up first.
Tell me what you did to my friend, Isaac.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. If she is pure of heart, she will rise again, like my father did.
Wait, the same thing was done to Father Bill?
Oh yes, he was the first, the Alpha. All others followed.
So, what? You offered up Eileen to this god of yours?
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing? Going crazy?
I knew he was a bad man.
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, they were beyond redemption.
Can I tase him again?
I'd love nothing more, but I need to figure out what he knows. You know something about this flower, don't you?
Oh yes, a link to the divine. They help by preparing the body for unity with God.
Uh-huh.
So, you've drugged people with it?
Such a crude choice of words. It has been one component of my sacred work, yes.
What do you see in this photo?
The sign of God. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
This is what your father saw, isn't it? This is what started it all?
Yes. After he met the holy lights, my father followed the signs to the stairs of judgment, descended into the Holy of Holies, and surrendered himself to the Lord. Under the watchful gaze of his great eye, God tested Father's faith in countless ways. Fueled by conviction and a sense of purpose, Father persevered. As a reward, God blessed Father and told him to gather a great flock. And that's how William T. Price became Father Bill.
What is the Holy of Holies?
What is the Holy of Holies?
A hidden sanctuary touched by God. A window to the heavens carved out of the earth.
Where are the stairs of judgment?
That's not for me to say. If God wants you there, he will lead you there.
What do you...
The sign of...
This is what your father...
Yeah, as a...
Okay, let's see what else we got.
I don't need to show that to him. I don't need to show that to him.
What's this for?
I could, but I'd rather not... I don't need to... I don't need to... I don't need to... I could, but I don't need to show... I don't need to show... Where?
That's...
Okay.
I'm done here.
Good.
Now go repent, sinner. You're the one in jail.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Cap.
Do you know...
I have no idea.
Grandpa had it...
Probably.
You know where this is?
I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
It's time for me to do more crime now. It's now my time to rummage through your church. A church is a public space, right?
Nope.
Key with tag.
A small key with a tag attached, labeled Storage A5. Maybe there's a self-storage facility.
Storage facility. Oh, you know what? Get out of the church. Hate this place. Let's go back and ask Lenny. Lenny, buddy, old boy, old pal, old guy, old sandwiches.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Cap.
Nah, I don't want...
Okay, maybe
Well,
not.
gotta go.
See ya.
Maybe I'll ask Grandma. Grandma, do you have storages? Oh, and I'll check out the phone book too.
Sadly,
There are...
very well.
How is...
The same.
Hey, Grandma, do you know...
I think so, yes.
Sure.
Okay, I knew it. I had
good
to
luck.
look it up in this phone book. Okay.
Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there.
Alright. I honestly didn't think that, the yellow pages would have, address. I thought they only had phone numbers. Okay. There it is. Storage unit. Which one do I need again?
A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. Storage A.
Oh, that was fast. Where is it?
This might come in handy.
Paint thinner.
I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings. That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin. Where is it? Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings? I guess he felt compelled to tell the world how hard he was looking for something. Lunatic. All the paintings have been...
Okay.
He must not have wanted anyone to learn the secrets of these paintings.
Anything else?
All the... He must not have wanted all the He must not have wanted...
Paint thinner?
I think the damages are...
Okay, I can get out of here. And then I guess I just try all of them?
Doesn't fit. Must be...
Oh!
Aha!
Look at that!
An
Lawnmower.
old gas-powered lawnmower. Looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Can we use a lawnmower as a weapon?
So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic.
Scout's uniform?
Looks like an old Boy Scout uniform. Guess Grandpa was involved back in the day. Oh, wait! Didn't Jimmy's note on the back of the photo say something about being in a troop before they were men? That's gotta be the Boy Scouts. It says Camp Parowan on a patch here. Parowan Peak is a local clifftop not too far from here. Could Jimmy have hidden Grandpa's metal box somewhere in that...
Pile of junk.
Nothing useful. Empty. Found a tape in there. There's also something else.
Hmm?
A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981?
Oh.
I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself together, Kathy. Just some old newspaper. Nothing. Nothing else.
I think I looked through everything. Okay, I guess we lock up now. What's this? Micro cassette.
This is the tape I found in the storage unit. It's labeled Operation Log Number 2.
Okay, can I grab this? Put in this.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log Part 2.
Part 2.
August 2nd, 1981. I've come to believe that the glowing lights are sudden bursts of energy, similar to the static discharge that causes lightning. However, instead of a positive and a negative electric charge. The colliding forces...
The nature reserve is a start, but I'll need to find more points.
Okay. How much more of the game do I have left, guys? Because I'm getting kind of tired. And I really want to go to the bathroom.
Right. So, let's say Jimmy's metal box is concealed somewhere in this area. It's got to be hidden real well, or somebody would have found it after all these years. I may need some kind of tool to help me search for it.
Metal detector. At home. I remember that one. Hold on. We're just gonna grab the one thing. Metal detector. There it is.
Okay. I'll load it on the Catmobile. All right.
Okay, well, we'll do this one, and then I think we'll be done for today, maybe? Mm-hmm. The bike can hold so much stuff. I got infinite pockets.
I'll go grab the metal detector off the bike.
What'd she say?
I should probably finish. Got something. I'll mark the spot on the ground. I'll go and put this back on the Catmobile.
Okay. Shovel.
There was a metal box buried here.
Was?
Nothing else in there. That doesn't need unlocking. Moment of truth. There was a whole bunch of cassette tapes in the box. Most of them are in really rough shape, though. Only 2 of them look even playable.
Mercy, do you actually have IBS, or is it a joke? No, I actually do.
Nothing else.
What's this graffiti?
Guess some graffiti artists like to live dangerously. Oh, good. A sign. I was worried I'd miss this huge-ass cliff.
Huge cliff. Oh, what'd she say?
Conwell Woods. I have a feeling. Oh, I remember now. Mom took me here once. I enjoyed watching the town from above like this, feeling separated from it and, well, I guess separated from all the bad things that happened too. I remember this morbid fantasy I had of my dad coming up here and then falling off. I kept scanning the rocks below for a dead body and nearly slipped. Mom gave me a good spanking for that. Fairly large island there in the middle of the lake.
There's a peninsula there too. What else do I have?
Conwell Woods.
Okay, cool. Oops, I got almost stuck. Alright. Let's go to Grandma's, play the tapes. And then we'll be good.
August 6th, 1981. I've come to understand that the environment in the source is formed by the mind that inhabits it. That's essentially how the so-called mending operates. I also believe that certain objects in the real world can survive the transition. These things are made of strong materials, often metal, and can potentially be used to create a form of a discrete pathway. However, to do that, an item must be innately imbued with a mutual significance for both subjects. A shared truth.
Both subjects?
August 8th, 1981. Along the outer perimeter, I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump. I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
I want to be like you when I grow up, Mercy. But you're already grown!
Hi, Grandma. Listen, I found something in this storage unit.
Oh? What was it?
Custody papers, with my name on them.
I was hoping you wouldn't have to see those.
I need to know what happened, Grandma.
Sharon was never a good mother to you, Kathy.
I know. It was the illness. She tried her best. It wasn't
What
all
do you
bad.
mean you want to be like me when you grow up?
don't
You're
know the
already
despicable
grown!
things she and Brian did. Drugs, violence. We wanted something better for you. Joseph started talking to lawyers, staying up late at night on the phone, trying to find a way, some kind of loophole to get you back. But eventually we ran out of courts to appeal to, and your mother retaliated with a restraining order. And that was it. She had won.
I wish things could have been different.
I do too, dear. Every day. Now you're getting me close to tears. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, Grandma.
Aw. Okay, one more thing. Before I forget, because I'm gonna forget this, that this is like the next thing I have to do. You gotta go to the cabin. Because I'm gonna forget to do it. I'm gonna steal their thermometer.
I'll just borrow this for a while.
See? But also...
Anybody home? Guess not. Locked. It's a simple tumbler lock.
Okay. Oops. Dong, dong, dong. No, wait. Dong, 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 dong. Our thermometer now.
It's an early painting by...
I'm scared.
Sorry, Sue. A hidden picture. Oh my god, that's Nathan. He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it.
I knew you were trouble.
Sue, I found something. It's horrific.
Spare me. I invite you into my home, and this is how you repay me? Breaking in here, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
Just look at it. That's your son. That's Nathan.
You think I didn't know? What kind of mother you think I am?
Wait.
You knew?
You knew? For how long?
Long enough. Now it's time for the lady with the gun to ask the questions.
I thought we were bonding.
Okay. Relax. Whatever you want.
Good. Now who else knows about this?
Why? What are you gonna do? 2, 3, 2, 2. 3, 2. I see more 2s.
No one. I just found out.
Good. Now, we're in kind of a jam, aren't we? How do I know you won't squeal on us as soon as I let you out of here?
Let's see. That's not my style, Sue. I don't rat people out. Or what would I even say that I found this creepy painting of a murder that happened 2 decades ago? Or please put the gun down. You're not a killer, Sue. 2 again? 2? Okay, 2.
What would I even say? That I found this creepy painting of a murder that happened 2 decades ago?
You'll figure something out. You're so fucking clever, aren't you?
That's not the word I'd use considering the situation I'm in.
I suppose you got a point there. If this ever gets out, you know he'll be put away. They'll lock him up in some horrible institution.
I understand that you're scared, but I'm trying to find the truth. I'm not out to get anyone. He killed his sister, Sue. Have you considered that a place might be best for him, or I would never let that happen to him? 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, maybe 1. Ah! 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, okay.
I understand you're scared, but I'm just trying to find the truth. I'm not out to get anyone.
I guess we better pray that we don't end up as collateral damage on your way to the truth then.
Look, Sue, the only reason I'd ever tell anyone about this is if I really thought Nathan was dangerous. You're telling me he's not?
That boy wouldn't have hurt a fly. The only way he could have done such an awful thing is if his sister pulled him so deep into her world of lunacy, he didn't know up from down.
So, you think she made him do it?
Of course she did. Just look at the bloody painting. It's obvious she planned it.
Yeah. I guess it would seem that way.
Part of me resents her for doing that to Nate. That's the real reason I gave up the paintings. They were nothing but painful reminders of when Lily's misery was front, left, and center. But still, she was my little girl, and I miss her so much. But Nate's all I have now, and I'd rather die than let anyone take him from me.
I can help, Sue. I'm sure there's more to all of this. My grandfather knew too, but someone or something got to him when he came too close.
You and him are really alike, you know?
People say that. Where is Nathan now? I just want to talk to him.
He took a boat out on the lake. There's this place where he and Lily used to go. An island.
Okay, how can I get there?
There's another boat down on the dock. A bit shabby, but you can probably fix her up.
I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna walk out of here now, Sue.
Go, before I change my mind. I'll talk to my boy if you must, but don't come back in here. I don't trust myself right now.
You take care of yourself, Sue. Christ, that was close.
Another drawing.
Oh, what's this? Looks like another of Nathan's drawings. He must have dropped it here. Lily is truly menacing here. Is she scolding Nathan or telling him to do something? Nathan seems scared of Lily.
All right. And I think another drawing.
A scary face on a painting. This must have been after Lily started having mental problems. Lily must be in a dark place here. There's the smoky lights again. Nathan looks totally petrified in this picture.
All right. I think I'm gonna save it here. What do we call this file? Little silly pictures. Okay. Punish me. Shut up. I was trying to write punishment, but I didn't have any room. Okay. I think this is good. I think we're almost done as well. So that's pretty good. I'm having a pretty good time. I love point and clicks. This one's, I find, one of the easier point and clicks. Because the other point and clicks tend to be a little bit more moon-roony. Like moon logic-y. Thank you, Papa November 80, for doing 5 gifties. Yay! Give us a second. I'll go here for a second. Whoop. Okay, okay. So, I have nothing to announce except for I do have a new Daki, and I really like how straightforward everything is so far. So this is a pretty easy point and click so far. Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I also have a Patreon. I also have a Twitch now, but I haven't been using it that often. Use code MERCY for 10% off your GamerSupps order. And that's it. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Once again, sorry, I don't really have a schedule and stuff. definitely kind of been going through some stuff as well. So, thanks everyone for hanging out with me and stuff. I'm gonna send you guys over to I don't know who's still on. Luto? Maybe Luto. Or when, yeah, maybe I'll send you guys to Luto, and who's playing Ironheart. Hopefully she's not ending soon, but thanks again, everyone. I'll see you guys again next time, okay? Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Scream for mercy, bye.